All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody's doing all right this morning. I'm doing all right. I've got fresh hot coffee and I know it's gonna be oh so lovely. Big day, y'all. Well, yesterday was the big day, but we also know it was gonna be a shit day. We knew that, right? Let me get a sip of coffee. Oh my God. Oh, that is good. That is hot. That is fresh. There's my baby. She says, roar, roar to you, sweetheart. But everybody, and good morning. But everybody knew and everybody tried to act like they didn't know at the same time. We always play this game on patch day, don't we? Where it's like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I can't wait. Let me in. But we know what we're getting into. Y'all have been playing doing it. It's been the same rigmarole for 20 fucking years, y'all. I've been playing this game for like 20 years. And it's always been mega hype. And then it's like they let the doors open and you go start beating on the fucking door and it's like, let me in. But of course everything's crashing and nothing was accessible. And the girlfriend was getting upsetty spaghetti last night and she was like, roar. she bought a house. Gab Guy Dot, thank you for the follow. I appreciate the support. Welcome to the channel. But she was like, we were trying to get in and of course we wanted to do it on our alliance characters because that's what we primarily play. But I was like, let's go try horde. And so we go try horde and sweetheart buys her a house over there and she's and then she's like, well, maybe the alliance stuff's working now, so we hop back over and now she can't buy a house on the alliance because she's got the one on the horde. And then she goes over and tries to relinquish it and it won't it won't let her do it because everything's really buggy still. And she's getting upset. I'm like, honey bunny, let's just go play something else. So we did, and everything was fine. But yeah, that's how it goes. It's always like, but we act like, it's funny because we act like as players, like this is not going to happen. We're just going to be able to log in and everything's going to be peachy keen. It's going to be like, oh my God, the best thing ever. And then they open the servers and it's like, brah. And then we're surprised that we're disappointed despite being disappointed for 20 fucking years on patch day. It's like, my God. But I do it, and look, I do it every time too. So I don't know what the advice is, you know. I get hype. I'm a victim, y'all. No, fuck it. I'm not a victim. I'm a survivor. Okay, fuck it. But every time I get my little hopes up, only to have them dashed to smithereens. But we're doing housing today. And I'm going to go check it out. Hopefully I can like get a house and start decorating and having fun and doing all the yadas, you know, the yada yadas and the yappity yaps. Oh, I got good energy this morning. I feel good. I've already walked on the treadmill, y'all. I put in 15 minutes this morning on the incline. That little 5-degree incline, y'all think that shit be playing around? It don't be playing around. Like, oh my God. I gotta lift weights later today too. But oh, that kicks my butt. But it's good for me, so I do's it. Okay, let me go. Let's go do it. Also, look at my little trainee mog. That's what I call it. That's what I've taken to calling it, you know. Because I got my bias, y'all. I call it my trainee mog. It's not transmog. Well, you know what? Fuck it. That's apt too. It can be transmog or trainee mog. Let's go. Oh, I want to go through the portal because, like, the tutorial quest was like bugging out. Like, Honey Bunny couldn't get the tutorial quest last night. But yeah, look at my little transmog. I think it's cute. This is like my little fall, like the weather's starting to get frightful, you know. God damn it, give me some collision, would you? Hold on, y'all, let me see. Okay, here we go. Now I've got some collision, I can actually zoom in a bit easy. Isn't it cute? Look at her big sword. Gosh. I think it's just cutie patootie. Okay, let me go back up here. Oh, I feel good this morning, y'all. I'm telling you, this little 15 minute walks on the treadmill in the morning get me going. Like, that just gets me ready for the day. Like, I'm fucking jazzed up, y'all. Like, hella jazzy. Okay, this it. Okay, this is it. So wait a minute, though. What portal used to be right here? Like, what did this used to be? Because I'm always the worst with portals. Like, I'm just the worst. But like, okay, this is Oribos. I can't remember what this used to be. But I swear to God, if we lost a portal, like that other portal, let me go check. They better, I'm gonna lose my shit if that, whatever that portal is ain't up here. Because, gosh darn it, I need my fast travel, y'all. Wait! Where's the Dornegal portal? What have they done? Here's the portal to Belemeth. I don't even remember where Belemeth is. I don't even know what that is, honestly. Well, look. That fella's confused as well. Here's Ashran portal. So they moved some portals around, y'all, because Dornegal used to be like right there. Like, you come upstairs and then there it would be. I don't know why they do this to me. Also, a little locked room. Alright, well anyway, we're supposed to be looking at the housing, so let me go. Let me see what Lisabelle Dawnpetal has to say. Is she the one? No. I'm interested in founding my own neighborhood. Oh, let's do that. Let me click on that. I can handle all the permits and related matters so that you can focus on building the Right. What kind of neighborhood were you looking to create? My only option is I'd like to talk about something else. The fuck you talking about? Lisabelle.
We're in this together.
No, we're not, honey. I'm on my team. Shut your mouth. Okay, we're going to Founder's Point to see what all the fuss is about. We got player housing.
I do enjoy a good stroll about town. Let's see what plots are available. And if you have any questions or find your options are too limited, please speak with me.
Y'all, why does she sound like a robot? Did y'all hear how she was talking like this, y'all? Let me read what she said and I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Like, she was spacing her words out like perfectly. Like, it sounded robotic. It's like, and if you have any questions or find your options are too limited. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear how she was like, y'all, are they using AI now? Is it an AI voice? Because there was something a little bit strange, a little off about her, the way she was speaking. And I know I'm one to talk about how somebody talks, but I mean, my God. There's Giga. Giga says, Natalie, housing. Ah. Damn right. Damn right, Giga. I'm doing the thing. Yes, we got housing, and I was just talking earlier, Giga, about how we do this thing. Like, we as players, we get fucking hype, and we tell ourselves like it's gonna be so perfect. Launch day, everything's gonna go according to plan. I'm getting in the game, and I'm doing all the stuff, and then they open the gates, and it's like, mwah, mwah, mwah. Like Giga, my honey buns. She about had a fucking heart attack last night. This game had her raising her voice, and she was scaring me. Giga, she was scaring me, and I was like, baby, let's play something else. I told her, I said, Giga. I said, honey, maybe we should play something else so you don't get too upset. She's like, I'm already upset. I was afraid. I was petrified. But as long as I've got blah, 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 and I know I'll be in line. I don't know how the song goes. It's a beautiful song. It's a Whitney Houston song. Giga says, stop what you're doing. And by the way, I'm in a good mood, if you couldn't tell. Giga says, stop what you're doing and visit my house. How do I visit your house, Giga? View houses? Oh, it's very simple. Well, gosh, that's intuitive. Like, if I figured it out, anybody figure it out. Yep. Burr Den. Oh my God, this girl living in a den. Alright, Giga, I'm not in for any crazy surprises, am I? You ain't got... You know, make sure you put any, you know, unseemly objects up before I arrive.
I do enjoy a good stroll about town. Let's see what plots are available. And if you have any questions or find your options are too limited, please
Let me get a sip of coffee. She lagging. She's gonna give me a tour of the facilities. Oh, isn't it cute? I knew she'd get like a night elf. Of course she lit, y'all. Fucking night elf memes, y'all. Look, she's got a tree growing in her house. Goddamn night elf hippies. Yeah. Well, uh-oh, maybe she relogging. But she gonna give me a tour. But damn, Giga, this is nice already. I won't look around too much. I'll wait on you. But yeah, you're out here on the coast. What's that over yonder? Like, there's a little dock and everything. Very cutesy already. This girl right here, this Lisabelle Dime Pedal, girl, fuck off. Like, I don't need you up my butt. Get out of here. Alright, she back. It gives us a little interface up here. Oh, what's that? Coming soon. I wonder what that's gonna be. Oh yeah, here's her hot tub. I wish this thing, girl, get the fuck out of here, Lisabelle. Oh, it's a moon well. It's not a hot tub, y'all. It's a moon well. It's cute. I wonder if you can fish in it. But even if you can't, you can definitely just go fish on the water. Uh-huh. She's got a little gazebo. Very cute. I remember when I was little, my daddy built us a gazebo. But, you know, it fell apart after many years, unfortunately. He was a carpenter, that man. Yeah, she's so, it's like she worked all night, haven't slept. Girl, look, hold on, y'all, before we go inside. Look, very cute. Look at this. This would be, can two people sit on this bench? Oh no, I'm inside of it. Well, you can always sit on it, like, you know, just get up and type /sit. Very cute. We're going inside. Oh, look at the load screen. Okay, and now, okay, this is like the exit door, and then here's like the door going in. Oh, so it's got like, okay, and then you can close it. Oh, welcome to paradise. Damn, Giga. Good guy, girl. You really did go all night on this shit. Let me put my sword away. Oh, not trying to do that. There we go. Oh, look. I think that's Anixia's head up there. I almost besmirched her. I almost said that was Nefarian for a second, but y'all, I know my dragons. And Giga, it's bad taste to put dragon heads on your wall, Giga. That's very... You know, now I'm sweating. But it's a nice touch. God, you worked hard on this. Uh-huh, the bathing area, which will never be used, y'all. Giga don't take baths. Look. There's a lot of detail here, Giga. Like, you really maximized your space. What she said, the best part, the drapes have oh, the drapes have physics. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, now that's wild. There's a picture of what's his name up there, Leodrin, or I can't remember his name. But the big, you know, the famous Blood Elf Paladin, I think that's the one in the cinematic, potentially. And then there's her, we don't talk about her. She's lagging. Oh, so we don't have a mini map in here. Okay. Maybe they'll get that added so you know where you're like somebody in your party's at. A prison for horde scum. Yeah, sure, that's what it's for. It's not for, you know, just idle torture, you know. I was wondering when we would get to the, you know, the torture room. We found it. No cattle prods, no hot pokers, no stockade. Oh no, it's the Foot Queen. Oh no. There's a bed in here as well. Do you like kneel down? Do you you spend a lot of time right here, you know, doing the worship? Here's the drawing board. That's for when you got to go back to the drawing board. Gotta, you know, draw up some schematics. So all of these objects, I imagine some of these are like arrangements. Like I could imagine this being connected, like this big pot and these 3 cups. Or did you have to individually place each one? Which I wouldn't mind it either way because you can get a lot more detail. Maybe you can like group items in the interface and save them as a group, and then that way you can place the arrangement. Now that would be cool. But here's like a little gold pile. She says don't touch. I'm touching. I'm touching. I trample. Oh my god. And here's like a necromantic tomb. Like god damn it. I knew you were into the dark arts, honey. Like I knew it. Look at this right here. Floating skull book. Got skull on the table. It's dark arts. I like that up there. That's a touch of Thunder Bluff. That has a feeling of Thunder Bluff as well as the rug. I almost thought that was a bear on the wall. A chair pushed into the fountain. Oh, that's a good, neat trick. Very neat trick. So it's just kind of hidden in there, clipped into it. Oh, good idea. I'm gonna be stealing that idea. I'm sure. Oh, nice. Little touch of Morales up there, I feel like, with the net going across. Or this band. Oh, that's made to the banner. That's nice. Borealis, I always thought, like, one good thing about BFA was Borealis is probably one of the coolest towns they ever made. It was like probably, to me, felt like one of the most lived in towns they'd ever made. But unfortunately, it had to be connected to BFA. which downgraded it a touch. It downgraded for me, you know, BFA, Shadowlands, a bit of a sore spot. That's probably where I had my biggest breaks at. Those 2 expansions and WoD. WoD was my longest ever break at about 9 months. I was protesting the removal of flight. At least that's what I thought. That's what I called myself doing. I might have just been burnt out. I don't know why I'm laughing. Giga says a 50-foot fountain shrinked into a small orb as the water. Oh, I see. So just resizing it. Have you been to bed, girl? Have you like legit been up all night? Because I feel like you have. Because this is like a lot, Giga, there's a lot of detail here. I mean, it's like, this is take me a fucking month. I'm not even kidding you. This would legit probably take me a month or longer. Like, goddamn, you've seen the shit I do in Minecraft. It's like trying to build a little house. I mean, I get the 4 walls up. I do pretty good with the 4 walls and a roof. Oh, yeah, so you got your produce in here. Just like a good night elf. You know, they only eat, you know, fruits and vegetables and stuff that come off trees or whatever. Grow in bushes. This is very pretty. It's like a little nook. Very cozy sleeping. Oh yeah, and here's where she prepares her food right here. She's got her little cutting board, yeah. Nice little sofa. Oh, and you can sit on it too. This is the best part of everything. Okay, so you saved the best for last. Very good. Very cool, very cool. Huge storage, a lot of storage for agricultural product. Got her grain bins over here too, I see. Oh, an emerald dream portal from scratch. Oh shit, so you like put all the assets together to make this thing? Because that is the Giga, you did a great job, because that's legit the first thing I said. I said, the fuck, she's got an emerald dream portal here. Does it go outside? Let's see. Oh, I was so tempted I had to click it.
I do enjoy a good stroll about town. Let's see what plots are available. And if
Fuck
you have
yeah.
any questions or find your options are too limited, please speak with me.
This is a very, very cozy house. It's very, it's got a ton of detail. It actually reminds me, you got a lot of detail. I don't know, like, how much you played Skyrim, or if you even played it. I'm sure you did. I mean, I don't know anybody living in the free world that hasn't played it at this point. I mean, gee whiz. But like, I was big on housing mods, and this girl Eleonora made a bunch of like remakes of different houses, and it kind of reminds me of stuff like she would do, because it's got so much detail. Oh yeah, yeah. You know, they're gonna expand the heck out of this. And a lot of people are complaining about it because they monetized it just a little bit. You know, they said to the degree that they monetize mounts. And people get mad about that shit. And I think it's crazy. Like, I think it's great that they did, because, well, for one reason, they can justify expanding it to their shareholders. Like, when the shareholders are like, oh, let's look at what's really making money in the game, and they see that housing is doing pretty good, it's getting a lot of engagement, and it's actually turning some revenue, well, then the developers can be like, hey, can we add all this cool stuff? And they can be like, well, fuck yes, you can, because it's such a huge feature. But people get mad about that stuff, and I'm like, y'all, even if you don't buy it for yourselves, like, you can still get it for a gift for somebody you care about. So I like it. I like when they, you know, as long as they don't go crazy with it, you know. Like, they were saying they had like thousands of mounts, and maybe 30 or 40 of them were store mounts at this point. I'm like, yeah, that's a less than 1%. So I'm glad they did. Because a lot of WoW stuff makes easy gifts, you know, for your friends and your partner if they play it. Oh, she got a little chicken coop. Well, oh, she's building right now. Shit, I need to go do some building. Do they have like chickens yet? Oh, there's probably no NPCs yet. Well, hey, look, they do have well, those are just NPCs in the zone, the little crabs. Yeah, they're gonna expand the mess out of this. People are asking for like big private plots that you pay gold for. I'm fine with it either way. I'd kind of prefer they don't do it like Final Fantasy. Cause then it kind of turns into like this whole haves and haves not thing. And I prefer it didn't go that direction, but certainly nothing wrong with having bigger plots, you know, or whatever, but oh yeah. Speaking of that, I need to get on a ladder and rake my valley out on my house because this fall has done some crazy. We got a lot of leaves. Like we're goddamn, and here in the southeast, we're still stuck in the fall. Like we still got leaves falling off the trees, but they accumulate in the valley of your house. If you don't clean them out every so often, it'll make the roof leak. And I don't want that because I just got like 2 years ago at this point, a year and a half. I just got my roof done, so I don't want that shit leaking again no time soon. Oh, cool. Giga says you're welcome in my house anytime. I appreciate that, Giga. You got a beautiful place here. Oh yeah. Very lovely. New mount? So what are you up to, like 860 now? No, 600 plus? You mount 600 plus, but I have 800 plus. Yeah. I've been doing some mount offs and the anniversary thing, but I never have more than about 3 of them. I need to get on that. Let me see. Let's see, mounts. I got 184, so I've come up about 20 in the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, I guess. Right now I've been collecting transmog. But yeah, let me get out of here. I want to go explore touch and see how this whole thing works, but I appreciate you showing me your house. It's lovely. Very, very cozy. Cute little moon whale. Let's see, how do you go? Is this plot? She's plot 24 bird in. Okay.
It appears someone has already purchased this plot, but there may be some recourse.
Oh, I can just fly.
If you wish to speak with me on it.
This is the one where you start in anyway. Oh, Giga says, love you, Natalie. Oh, right back at you, Giga. Sweet girl.
Though the crops come and go with the season.
Let's see. I'm gonna go over here to where this
orchards and arbors have been here longer than the city of Stormwind.
Lizabelle, honey, you yapping. I'm gonna go over to where this explore the neighborhood. I'm gonna do the tutorial. Start figuring out how to get, cause Giga's done got me excited. She done got me bad excited about this. Like, let me take this coat off. I started not to put it on. I said, are you gonna put this coat on before you get started? Cause you know you're gonna take it off. But I was like, you know, I got a touch of a cold chill, so I better put it on. Okay. Goodness gracious. Throw it in the floor. Happy birthday to the ground. Ouch. Okay. Good. And get a sip of coffee. Oh. Hitting my head on my mic. Better fix that. Alright. Or my glasses, rather. Okay. So what to do? Let me untrack this. Any little thing I can not track helps my ADD not be so crazy. Okay, so they want me to go around like and look at these different things. So let's go check this one. They want me to explore the neighborhood, and then I'm gonna look around. Like, so this is sort of like the okay, and you got your little housing dashboard down here. And if you click the tutorial, it'll just take you to a neighborhood, like the first neighborhood, which is like this little, Founder's Point. It's kind of like the Elwyn. It feels sort of like the Elwyn Forest type neighborhood. I'm gonna go around and get the flight paths as well, because I might as well. Because who knows? I mean, like, yeah, yes, flight. And Giga says, been up since 3 p.m. yesterday. Giga! Girl! Very naughty. I hope you're staying hydrated. Don't want anything to happen to you. Let's see.
The island's burial roll has been meticulously kept. Over 50 generations have called this place home.
Oh.
It's a fascinating read.
Okay, so this is a whole... Okay. I'm just trying to like understand how to think about these different kind of plots. So this feels more like Duskwood. It's kind of spoopy. Well, let me go... Stop roleplay walking. Let me go find the flight path.
Hello.
Okay. Okay, we got that. Okay, so Broomwood Hollow. Okay, and you can kind of like understand the different parts by like... Broomwood Hollow is sort of like the Duskwood feeling vibe. Okay, let me go look at Gilded Oaks. And Giga was over in the Outer Banks. Okay. Fly across here and check this out. I want to look at all the different places before I decide. Cause y'all know me, I don't really metagame too much. I see on the forums when they put something out, and I'll kind of just give it a cursory glance. But I don't really get too deep into it, you know. I like to save a little something, a little surprise. I love surprises. I really do. Ever since I was a little kid. Okay, Gilded Oaks. Let's go. Oh, it's very... So Gilded Oaks, definitely the exact opposite of... What was this one? Broomwood Hollow. This is definitely more of an autumnal vibe. Like, the trees are golden. It's very...
The beacon on the bluff is one of the island's most historic landmarks. It is the first light seen by ships bound for Stormwind Harbor.
Okay, well, I don't...
See you later.
I don't see it. Oh, there it is. That's what she's talking about right there. The big lighthouse. Just go up here and have a looky-poo. Oh yeah, very nice. Also some nice railing. Always appreciate a nice railing. Looks very sturdy, like it would really support my weight. Okay, let me go over here. What's the next one? Honey Bunny says she gives it the lizard side eye. How dare you? Oh my god. I accidentally perfectly landed on whatever this thing is. What in the world? Oh, what is this? Hold up. Mageza's house. Y'all, look at this. There's little stone steppings. I wonder if you can place them where you don't have to jump. Oh, freak. She probably wanted it to be a bit like a little jumping puzzle. But it goes around all the way up. she placed these little steps. Oh my god, I'm getting hyped. Oh, Giga says you're still in my guild's neighborhood. It's a jumping game. Yeah. Yeah, cool. I had no idea. So like it's your neighborhood is instant, so you've got a
In his logbook, Faldir expressed relief to find safe harbor here. This isle became a crucial foothold for the humans who first settled the south.
so as long as we're in a party, it kind of instances you. I'm not even sure how it works. I don't want to start talking about it. I'll be talking out my ass. But like a guild can have apparently have a whole instanced neighborhood, which is pretty cool.
Lord Admiral's favour, friend. Keep the wind in your sails.
What's that up there? Oh, cool. So since we're friends and we're in the party, it's actually showing your house as being like blue to me. Cause I was like, what house is that? And it's like, oh, that's Giga's house. Okay, let's see. Explore the neighborhood. I got one more point to explore. What am I missing? I did that. Let's see. Ah, it's up here. Okay. I was looking for the blue spot on the map and it was covered up by the triangle. Wah, wah, wah. Oh yeah, and they upgraded. I was looking forward to this. I know a lot of people were like, you know, poo-pooing it, but I was actually looking forward to getting rid of Vigor. And I was like,
The island's earliest register mentions an amnesiac dwarf found in the surf.
I wish this
Though
bitch
his true identity is
would
lost
shut
to us,
up.
This bridge he built serves as his legacy.
Okay, we gotta get done with the tutorial so I can ditch her. Okay, acquire a house. I don't have to do it here, do I? Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because I can always just release it or relinquish it and then get another one. So I'm just gonna go over here and grab something. And then I'm gonna go around and look at these different places in earnest.
This plot is taken.
Oh,
A pity, but not insurmountable.
let me leave the group that
I
way.
should be able to help if you speak with me.
Maybe I'll be leaving like the guild neighborhood or whatever. Let's try again. Okay, maybe I just need to leave and then come back. That way it'll be reset. Wait, how do you just leave? Hold on. Like, how do you just leave a... Let's see. I can't... That looks like the exit thing. What's this? Okay, I can't do it like that. I'm gonna have to just... Oh, I can go... Okay, I can just go out of here to Stormwind. There's a portal. Like, all the way up north. Wait, talk to her to acquire the house? For real, for real? I'm like, where's she at?
A new day starts here.
I want to see other neighborhood. I'm interested in founding my own neighborhood. Be next to your plot.
What differs makes us strong.
So just one of these that don't have the little occupied symbol. Probably like right here. Okay, neighborhood. Bird in. Oh no, so I still got to get out of here because like I'm still in like your guild's thing. But hold on, maybe if I talk to her next to this thing, it'll do it.
All are welcome.
Nah. Okay, I gotta get out of here.
Voice heard.
Then do that. I'm gonna just go through the portal. What a lovely portal. Just majestic. Seek another neighborhood. You leaving won't fix it. Okay, I gotta figure out how to do that.
I do enjoy a good stroll about town. Let's see what plots are available. And if you have any questions or find your options are too limited, please speak with me.
Oh. Uh-oh. I got a crash, y'all. That's crashing, wow. And let me see. WoW has encountered an unexpected error. Close that. A stack overflow. Stack overflow, y'all. That's a memory violation type error. WoW started an update. Oh, we're getting a little update here. Let me show. Here we go. Just so y'all can see what's going on. Give y'all something to look at while I yap instead of a black screen. I'll change it back in just a sec. I might have to restart the launcher. Sometimes, like if it gets stuck on initializing, a lot of times just restarting the launcher will fix it. But it's okay. You know, stuff like this, you know, we're early in this little patch. They'll probably have some extra maintenance. I was expecting them to hit me with the maintenance today. Like after last night, it was so, everything was going so crazy. But this morning, you know, there's way less load on the server. As opposed to like last night, you know, you get your peak times for me is around 8 Eastern. It's almost done. Boop bop. Boopity bop. Okay. Let me hop back in it. I'll switch my sauces over once it gets going. All right, let me switch over to game capture. Here we go. I wonder what that little patch was. Just a little patchy patch. You know, sometimes they just patch for funsies.
I do enjoy a good stroll about town. Let's see what plots are available.
Okay.
And if you have any questions or find your options are too limited,
I've got to get rid of her as quickly as possible. House Finder, please don't crash. Choose between different neighborhood instances to live in. Oh, so then you have different ones within the same neighborhood. Now, it was doing this last night. I don't know if I just need to wait patiently or I should be upsetty spaghetti. There's really a threshold for waiting for where I go from being totally calm and patient to like a raging lunatic. And it's somewhere around 30 seconds, I think. But don't worry, y'all. I won't let my emotions get the best of me. I never do. I've never done it. It's never happened. Okay, what the fuck? Let me refresh. Happy Ocean Island? What? Okay, Salt Lime Port. Let me just... Oh, here we go. Available plots in the... Let me understand how this works. We'll have a for sale sign. Okay, baby, I see you. This sip is for you. That's good. Pick one before it crashes. Yeah, good call. Oh, 1,000 goldages. Plot 47. Well, let me just fly down to one. Or let me pick. I guess I just pick. Oh, why did I do that? Shit. Baby says private and guild neighborhoods seem like they come out at midnight. Huh. I got to wait again. This thing's giving me anxieties, y'all. Like, I'm getting bad anxieties right now. It's not funny. Like, god damn it, if I don't get to put down my first... I'm trying to sow roots, y'all. Okay, just click another one. Here we go. So I guess I just click plot 54. Visit. Like, what if I just want to go to this place and then fly around in here? I guess I can do that.
What differs makes us
But I just need to click it first, and then I can explore that whole neighborhood. Something like that, I guess. Some of it's intuitive and some of it's not intuitive.
I do enjoy a good stroll about town. Let's see what plots are available.
Lizabelle,
And if
shut the fuck
or
up.
find your options are too limited,
Sorry,
please
y'all.
speak with me.
I'm about to lose my shit. Like, add-ons. I know this is not going to shut her up, but good God. Turn on the Be Quiet add-on. I hope it applies to her. Like, Lizabelle, leave me the frick alone. Like, you're not helpful. It's worse than that damn Tauren. Like, when you make an alt and you go to Legion Dalaran, and the damn Tauren comes like and starts following you around. It's like, get the fuck out of here. She's worse than that thing. Okay. Buy this. I just want to finish the tutorial. Here we go. Yeah, and Giga says just set your house first, you can change later. Okay, so we got this cute little... Okay.
This plot is a fine choice. I look forward to seeing what you do with it.
Honey, the only reason I chose this plot was to fucking get rid of you. That's the only reason. Thank God. I hope I never see her again. If I see her again, you know, it'll be too soon. Founder's Point front door. Enter your house through the front door. Okay. Now, I don't want to do too much. I don't want to do too much because I want to really find the place I want to settle down first. So let me... Okay, so it's not going to let me release this. Let me see if I can just release it real quick. Edit house. That's not it. Oh no, the hand is open, y'all. It's making a claw grip. I'd prefer it just to be a little pointer, you know. for this menu. Let's see. I know y'all, I be nitpicky. I'm a very detail-oriented girl. I know it's hard to tell. Miscellaneous. Okay, like, how do I get rid of it? Okay, I guess I click off of that and then right here. Okay, here we go. Relinquish. Hey, they used the word I was using. Hey, they actually used the perfect word to get rid of it. You know, release also works, you know, but relinquish is so much prettier. Yeah, 'cause, yeah, top settings, top middle, yeah. Okay, get rid of it. Excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. Are you sure? Yes, bye-bye. Get it out of here, fucking house. Get out of here. Now I get to go around, look around more. Okay, so I kind of know. Like, I'm in that spooky, y'all. I like that spooky vibe. But all of these were kind of cute. But I know that there's more. I know there's more to see. Now let me think a sec. Open house finder. Let's try. It's so confusing because they rename the basic type of neighborhood every time you refresh this. Blue Mist Hill. Here we go. I wonder why it's so slow to load this one. It's probably because it's the type that we're in or something. Blue Mist Hill. Let's go look around here. Wait a minute though. These might all be like the same, and the only thing that's different is like the different types within this, because this is the same exact landmass. Is that different? That's not different. Definitely not different. It's just these are different instances, I reckon. Come on. Gosh, this is so slow. Well, okay, I think they're all kind of the same. I think they're all kind of the same. Like the landmass is all the same, so I'm gonna assume like the biome or geographical type is gonna be the same within them. I'm just gonna fly around this and look at it. And then pick something. But I want to go back over to Broomwood Hollow. Oh wait, I'm trespassing. Wait, what? That was because I was over somebody's house? Let me try that again. So how... Let's see. Right. Oh, everybody has set their house to lock, and it kind of makes it a little bit, you know, a bit of a hassle. You're flying over like different places and it's trying to kick you out. What the fuck? What is this? It's like this one's kind of cute. It's definitely got a bit of that spooky vibe, but it's... Maybe I don't want a spooky vibe. Maybe I ain't trying to live that spooky life. I got my little thing telling me to go take a break. I do kind of need to go take a little breaky poo because I got the tinkle and my coffee's cold as ice, so I think I'll do that and then we'll come around and look around a little bit more and then pick some. But give me just a couple of few minutes and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. And my mic's not muted. So unlike the last streams where I was muted for a solid fucking hour, and I just, once Veronica told me and I realized, I was like, oh my god, it just so fucked me that I had been talking for a solid hour and it was just for nothing. And I think it was like the Oblivion stream, and I was like, because I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Why in God's fucking name? Like, I have on my stream, y'all, on my BRB screen, it doesn't have a mic. That's the first time I ever really fucked up that bad in like almost a year of doing this. There's no mic on my BRB screen, and I did that so I would never have to mute the mic and remember to unmute it, and all I would do is just swap my scenes. Y'all, I guess I just touched the button on the mic. It was like out of habit or something, and goddamn, y'all, it fucking killed me. Like I was just like, yep, I gotta end the stream. I cannot go on. Like, it fucking killed me. I was depressed all day about that. Like, it fucking, But y'all, you live, you learn. You know, you make mistakes, you grow from them. Use them as a learning moment. Yeah, baby says, oh yeah, goober moment. Lizard moment, goddamn. Look at there.
Doorways have opened to us.
What? Okay, but housing and coffee. I have fresh hot coffee and I'm about to be sipping, y'all. Oh, that's hot. That's some good hot fresh bean juice. Okay, so let me look around. I was looking over this way. Let me just go around this neighborhood. What I'm going to do before I pick is I'm going to fly to the neighborhood and then I'm going to run around mounted in it. Stop with the trespassing shit. That's going to draw my ire. Okay, so I'm going to stay on the road and just explore these like from the ground so I can get a good feel of everything that's here. Okay. Yeah, this is Broomwood Hollow. It's Duskwood vibes. Well, let me look at something real quick. Let me just Google this. Different types of WoW Alliance housing locations plots. Okay, so I'm gonna read this because I think it's good, because I'm probably not the only one that maybe don't fully understand this, but the overview says that Alliance housing in WoW's organized into the Founder's Point neighborhood, which features different types. Hold on, I lost my place. Plots based on their location, biome, okay, so I was using the right word, and proximity to landmarks and amenities. Plots can be found in various biomes, like the spooky Broomwood Hollow. That's where I'm at right now. The open Outer Banks, or near social hubs like a pub. Players can choose plots based on playstyle, with options for secluded areas for hermits. Puts that in quotes. Like, god damn it, y'all, hermits are not ironic. Okay, they're not. They're actually real, you know, like, if you're a hermit, you are a fucking hermit, y'all. I'm sure hermits read that and they don't appreciate the fucking quotes, y'all. I know, listen, y'all, I know some hermits and they're very proud of their hermithood, okay? They would not appreciate the goddamn AI putting quotes on them, you know, like they're not actually hermits. They are. They're fucking hermits, okay? I don't mean to get so excited, but y'all. Or clusters for social groups. So types of plots by location and environment. Biome specific plots. Founder's Point is divided into different biomes. Right, that's kind of how I was thinking about it. Each with a unique theme and aesthetic. So Broomwood Hollow. A dark forested area with a spooky vibe. I was right. Inspired by Duskwood and Drusvar. Please God, let's not think about Drusvar. Can we not do that? Let's remember the good times, y'all. Let's remember Duskwood. Let's forget Drusvar. Let me get a sip of coffee. The Outer Banks, a scenic location with a beach, ocean, mountains, offering a more open and picturesque setting. Okay. I think that's where kind of Giga was at, because she had that nice little ocean front. Very scenic vibe. Okay, other biomes. Other biomes include autumnal. I was right again. Because that's exactly what I said, you know, the very golden trees, you know, I'm getting that autumn vibe. In various landscapes, providing a range of options. Okay. So that's it. So going to other neighborhoods through the housing finder, if I open this, these are not like different types of biomes within each of these, okay? They're just different instances of the same type of neighborhood. And now we understand very clearly. Okay. I just wanted to make sure of that. Okay, so we're just exploring the, what's this one again? The Broomwood Hollow. Just giving it a little gander. Come down this way. I wonder if there's like a graveyard. Oh, y'all, I see mausoleums. I see crypts. Oh my. Some people would even call it a sepulcher. I wouldn't call it that though. That's too fancy. Okay, but can you get a house near here? Because this is so cool. Baby wants me to stretch. Why are you trying to stretch me, girl? She's always trying to stretch me. I'm starting to suspect naughtiness. I am. Like, oh. Oh goodness. Oh. A little bit. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. There we go. Got it out. Got it out. Oh, thanks for the stretch, honey bunnies.
Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul. Seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech you'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek.
Baby showing out. Put the hype in the chat. Okay, but this is perfectly spooky. Like, this is perfect. You know what would make it even better? Like, can we get some, like, undead NPCs? Like, can we get some hands, like, reaching up out of the graves? I mean, y'all. That would be amazing. Like, take it to a whole nother level. She says she wants to live in the crypt. Honey, no. I just exploring, that's all I'm doing. So here's one right here. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now. If I was like a big Worgen player, this would probably be it. Y'all, this would probably be it. Think of Gilneas. Think of being a Worgen. It's spooky. There's like a little cart here that gives Gilnean vibes, and then you've got a little tower over here. Y'all, this would be perfect for my Worgen girl. Like a werewolf living in a dark forest. Yes. Okay, so we basically, and then here's like just a very quaint, also, why that thing walking so slow? Like, y'all, the stag is roleplay walking. Oh my. Look how nice the lawn is trimmed. This is very nice. This is Utreu's house. Utreu, you got to put, like, Giga put motherfuckers to shame, y'all. Like, Utreu, fellow person, you need to decorate this shit, homie. Like, put some stuff. Like, put some stuff. I shan't besmirch. I don't even have a house yet, y'all. Like, could I please get on the fucking ball? Okay, I'm gonna cut this lap right here. What is it? There's nothing here right here. Well, that's because there's nothing here. Nobody's, you know, it's an open plot. You have to put a house here, y'all. I guess my two brain cells are kind of warring with each other this morning. They're not really helping me out too much. Okay, so I'm gonna go look at this last couple plots, and then we're gonna go look around. Because I really want to know what's here before I, you know, make a decision. And baby says, you're my pillar, my heart fulfiller. Also says, my final two brain cells, both fighting for third. Yeah, you hate when that happens. This is just perfect because, like, the moon's coming up. I wonder, I would hope the day-night cycle would affect this a bit. Yeah. Hopefully it does. Can't always be a moon. Oh, wait, I see night elf shit. I see wisps. Okay, so look. I found the night elf shit right here. So I guess if you were wanting to be a night elf, you would, you know, if you were really... We got a big-ass moon well right there. Got the, you know, night elf gazebo. But there's a plot. It's like right here. So this would be really good for a night elf. Because you got this right here in your backyard. Which one is that? Like, I'm trying to... Let me go over here, just so I can remember it. Like, so plot 2. Plot 2 is really good for night elves. Alright. Let's go to another neighborhood. Okay, this is like the really autumnal. I wonder if they have anything good for a dragon. We're just gonna wisp through here because this ain't really my... I don't hate this, but also it's like... If you really want that vision of fall, you can get that here. If you really into... I would just say this is very idyllic. It's a little too much for me. It reminds me of like the Southern Gold Road, if y'all know from Oblivion. So pretty. Very picturesque. This goddamn banner is defying Minerva? Honey, you got a banner out here defying gravity. And yes, I know we are in a magical game. Huh. Okay. This would, because you got a little fishing pond right here. If you really like fishing, this would be good. Or anything ocean. Oh my God. They doing that thing, y'all. This might be good for a druid as well because they've got the hollow log. This is gilded oaks, by the way. Yeah, this is the very autumnal little biome, house biome. But right here, fucking, I love when there's a hollow log that you could run through. I've never got to do it in real life, but one of these days, y'all, I shall fulfill my fantasy. Blavad's house. Yeah, so this would be great. This right here would be great for like a hunter kind of role play or a druid. It's very... There's ways to imagine any of these plots for your characters, to be honest. You know, in terms of role play. Because, you know, you role play, the whole world is your canvas, you know. Kind of like Shakespeare said, you know, all the world's a stage. He said some really smart stuff sometimes, despite being mentally retarded. Yeah. I always say, y'all, every dog's got its day. Let me get a sip of coffee. I have a love-hate relationship with Shakespeare. And the reason for that is his stories are so good, yet so tragic. Like, he writes the highest level tragedy that I think you could even come up with. Like Romeo and Juliet's one of my favorites, but it's so, the ending is so hard that sometimes you wonder if it justified the read or the watch. You know, it's just brutal. Hey, did I not get this flight path? I did.
You have a great
So
day
I kind of
now.
missed this. Okay, this is Small Airy. Okay, so this is one that I missed. So we know about Broomwood. We know about Gilded Oaks. Gilded Oaks is amongst the most vanilla. It's very good for humans, so I would say that. It's very good for humans. And I don't remember Stonevale Ridge, y'all. So I'm going to have to go up and check that one out. And then we'll check out Mears Farm. And Town Center. We'll look at Town Center. Okay, well, let's check this one out first. Small Airy. I'm really trying to do each little biome it's justice, y'all. I know I kind of gloss over Gilded Air, the Gilded Oaks, but like, eh. So far, to me, one of the coolest ones is the Duskwood vibe. That Broomwood Hollow. But I also like where Giga was at. I think it's slightly better in terms of scenic. Like the ocean view one. Over Gilded Oaks. What's this? I don't even know. I'm not at the neighborhood's up here. This has very much kind of like a East Vale logging feel to it, like as a part of Elwyn. Y'all know where like East Vale logging place is? It's like on the border with Red Ridge. Bowen's house. Bowen, brother. Put some stuff out here. Anything. I hope on all hope that we get seasonal decorations, y'all. Like, I swear to God, if they don't, for Christmas, if they don't come out with some Christmas housing stuff, I don't know if they've already got it, but I will absolutely be, like, going Karen mode on that ass. Like, I will go fucking Karen mode, y'all. I'll blow my top. Like, nobody's building over here, so, like, the area is, like, sort of the least popular place, just from, like, small sample size. Small area. Because all 3 plots over here, or maybe there's 4, it's hard to say, I guess it's 4, are just empty. Let's go up here, check these out. Oh yeah, all 4 plots are empty over here. I guess people feel like this is kind of boring. You know? It just feels like a touch of Elwyn, you know? And this is like now town center, Founder's Point. Look at some of these. Very wooded area right here. Lot of trees. Okay. Oh, so yeah, you could get this sort of like settler vibe. Like if you wanted to feel like, you know, you're in a budding community or a building community or something, you could kind of go right here. And then you would have these builders, you know, other settlers like working over here, which could definitely be kind of cool. Okay, so this one's got its own charm just because of this. And this is town center. Very cool. Yeah, and here's the wagon, so like people coming into town, yeah. So yeah, if you wanted to be next to a town. But so like, okay, with the town, what all is going on in the town? So I got like 2 more, let's see. I've got to check out Stonevale Ridge and then Mayor's Farm. Okay. Don't let me forget that. But I want to see what is available in town. Die Crafter?
How may I help you?
Oh, wow. Okay, so you can make dye. I'd like to learn the basics of inscription or alchemy. So that's it, you know, that's just non sequitur. Okay, that's not a part of necessarily housing, I don't think. Can I use this device to make dyes? Oh, I guess you know it is a part of the professions. Okay. That is not non sequitur.
By a common enemy.
So in order to do this,
watch your back.
I think you have to actually train inscription or alchemy. Also, y'all, is this foreshadowing? Like, please God, let this be foreshadowing of changes coming to transmog. Like, can we please get fucking the ability to dye gear? Y'all, can we please get that? Is that the next thing? Like, and also mogging cross armor types. Whereas if you're cloth, you can mog plate. Can we get those 2 things and finally finish the transmog system? Can we please get that? Please God, Mr. Fuzzy Koalas, please. Dye, armor dyeing, and cross transmogging, cross armor types, please. Make the thing, just finish it. Don't make it be another decade, because y'all, I have 100% faith that it'll happen in the next decade, but can we get it like in the next year? That's what I hope for. I'm gonna have to get a whole thing going on the forums, y'all.
Something
A big
new
push
to
for it.
trade?
Because y'all, I'm telling you right now, I pushed hard to get hide legs for transmog. I kept making threads and people liked that idea and they kept pushing it, bumping it up. And eventually we got it. So if we can just be loud enough, we can get dye and we can get cross armor type. But the fact that that you can dye stuff in the housing, like I feel like this is some foreshadowing, y'all.
Farewell.
What do you seek?
I'm gonna just buy all of this, y'all. I'm gonna buy all of this. There's 5 pages of stuff to buy. And we're just gonna go down through here and get all of it. Oh, so there's okay, so you can buy more than one. Oh, you can have 5, okay. You can have 1 in storage. Okay, it's telling me, like on this one, wait, it says I own 5. Before I go down through here buying a bunch of stuff, I already own some of these, so I don't really need to go down through here and buy them. I only need to buy them if I don't have them.
I hope you find
Fair
your purchase
enough.
to be satisfying.
But there's a lot of different
Show me what you
stuff.
found.
So you got tables, benches, windows, barrels, racks. Okay, and each vendor has like
Find me
different stuff.
something
Platforms,
memorable.
doorways. Okay, stuff
Come
to
back
build with.
anytime.
Please, browse my way.
Oh, and they all have a bunch of stuff. This guy's got 6 pages. Lamps, chandeliers,
There is no hurry.
tables, stovetop, fountains. Oh my, all kind of
Thank you
cool
for
stuff. Okay. I just want to focus on getting a house now. I kind of think, I wonder if they have any plans to add auction houses here or anything like that, or if you can place one in your house, kind of like you do with Garrison, or I wonder if they kind of want to keep that all separate from housing, because I don't know if they've talked about it. I just hadn't like, been following this too much because I didn't want to spoil it for myself too much. But let me go over here. Okay, so I'm gonna go over to Stonevale Ridge, and from there we're gonna go over to that western neighborhood and check that out. Oh, okay, here's like your mountainous region. Okay, so if you're looking for like the foothills, here they are. Little house up on a hill. So if that's your kind of thing, you want a nice little house atop a cozy hill, there you go. And there's another one up here. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, lovely plot there as well. Got a little gated, look, it's a gated community, y'all. Without a gate. It's sort of a gate. It's like an archway. And then up here you got a little tower. Honey says, baby, I know what we need. Free bird. Yeah, solo. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna glide down from here. I can see spooky neighborhood from here. But this right here, this is salt line. Okay. Yeah, these would be a part of Broomwood. And there's like 4 plots associated with Stonevale. Okay, Stonevale is just like a sort of a, you know, you're making your house in a hilly mountainside, you know? So if you were like, well, I feel like if you were a miner, you know, if you were kind of living that dwarf miner role play. What, is that a dwarf? No, it's a human. Same thing. You know, short human. What is a short human? It's a dwarf. I mean, we understand these things. You know, a human is just a big dwarf, y'all. That's all it is. Let's not get confused. Okay, now Mir's farm. Let's head over here. And y'all, here's something I was going to hit on for a second, because this is something to preview as well. It's the new flight. Y'all, like, this is something that I didn't even know aggravated me until... It's funny how this works, isn't it? Until Blizzard announced that they were getting rid of it. And so they got rid of Vigor. And now the flying just has, you know, different cooldowns with recharges. So 10-second recharge on Surge, Surge Forward, 30-second on Whirling Surge. But now they just don't use Vigor. And so I didn't even realize I was frustrated with Vigor until they announced that they were getting rid of it. Then I was like, hey, that's a win. Like, yeah, get rid of that stupid thing. Like that fucking stupid bar that I could never find a really good place to put it on my screen. I was like, thank God it's gone. So yeah, I'm actually happy about that. But people were poo-pooing it. They're like, oh my God, no, oh no, the doomers, y'all. Always, y'all, fuck doomers. Fuck them. I just ain't got time for them. It's a good change. And you got Skyward Ascent has 6 charges, 10 seconds. Second Wind really hadn't changed. Aerial Halt really hadn't changed. It's just, you know, your big 3. Or really just two things changed, honestly. It's just your Surge and your Ascent. So yeah, it feels totally fine without it, and you get a little sweet recharge visual on your buttons. But wait a second, right, so the audio cue for like a for a Vigor, y'all know how like it had that little proom sound or whatever it was just a little proom every time a Vigor would recharge. So of course that's gone now because you don't have Vigor no more. And I'm just so happy. Okay, but also one new added thing is you have a dismount button. And so I had to figure out how I want these in time. I'm not gonna mess with them right now. But let me go over here. Let me get y'all, I've been yapping a lot. Let me look at this. So let's look at this neighborhood and then let me just decide where I'm gonna settle down. But also this was like a little farmstead right here I kind of missed. Like, so if you wanted that fucking farming, which one is this? Okay, this is Mir's farm. So of course it's right there in the name. If you're looking for that farm roleplay, you know, this would be a really good place to pursue it. Honey Bunny says, but baby, I dooming. Yeah, she a little doomer, y'all. She says, I don't get cuddles right now. I'm big doom right now. Honey, we're gonna have to get you some cuddles, okay? I think we can figure that out. Get a sip of coffee. So Mir's farm. Okay, let's have a look at the plots. Is that one up there? No, it's just a little building. Yeah, this is really, really good for farm roleplay. I feel like, so Gilded Oaks and the Outer Banks is sort of like retirement vibes. Like you done had your adventures and shit. Like you done work, you done put in your decades of work and now you're fucking retiring. Like, I feel like Gilded Oaks actually sounds like a goddamn retirement community, y'all. I swear I've heard of that before. And so it's like between Gilded Oaks and the Outer Banks as a retirement community. Like assisted also could be like assisted living facilities. Oh me. Okay, wild sheep. That's the last thing I want on my property is a wild sheep and a fox. Foxes are cute, but also fuck foxes. They'll try to bully your kitty cats if you got an outdoor cat. But they're hella cute, but they're also mischievous and quite evil. So you have to be careful. Let me get this flight path.
Ain't you a chipper looking one? That's
No, fuck you. You a chipper looking one. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, Worgen. Filthy thing. Got fleas, y'all. Dragons don't get fleas, so we don't have to worry about that. Our bodies are just too hot. Let's see. Founder's Point front door. Interesting. I mean, like, what is in here, though? Oh, it's Aura's house. Oh. I thought it was just a building. Like, I'm over here trespassing. I'm about to go in somebody's house. She's probably in there showering, y'all. Gonna walk in on the poor girl. She'd be like, oh no, cover up. So these are nice. But if you get really far out here, you sort of lose the farm roleplay. Oh, but this is Outer Banks. Okay, right. It's telling me right up here. So we done went out to the Outer Banks. And you can tell that because it's the outermost piece of land mass. So there's not many plots in like the Mears farm, but it kind of goes down around in here. Okay, so I kind of know. At this point, I kind of know where I want to be. And that's actually a lie, because now I'm actually going to have to think about it. So I really like the Outer Banks. It just feels really cool. The spooky vibe is not really for Noda. Like, and I don't even know how the houses work. Do you just get one per account or one per... Not even sure. Look at these stupid fucking seagulls. Look at them sitting. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Let's see. What? Let me just look around a bit here. So I kind of like the Outer Banks. I really like Giga's plot. Like that would... Like, we have similar taste, for sure, in that regard. Look at this nice little fountain. Gotta put some birds on that. Well, no, don't put no fucking birds on there. Hate birds. Put some squirrels on it instead. Okay, so I'm just gonna fly around until I find what I really want. Like Gilded Oats kind of feels nice. You know what? I think like it's just so hard to decide because I'm a dragon. Where does a dragon fit in all of this? Is the problem. I don't feel like there's any, like, you've got dark character friendly things. You've got, I don't know. Like, there's no place that has any semblance of, like, draconic architecture or anything like that. And some of this, like, in this central area feels a bit samey. I just don't know. I'm a little bit torn. Maybe... And here's where I'm at with it. I kind of feel like since there's nothing that really speaks to a dragon here, I should just go for something generic, but there's plenty of stuff that's sort of just generic feeling. I guess what's really going to make it feel like home is how I decorate it and not necessarily the location. I think that might be the thing. I'm just thinking about this out loud, y'all. You know, we just yapping. We're gonna talk it out. We're gonna figure it out by talking it out. That's how I figure everything out. Let me see. I'm feeling like Gilded Oaks. Either Gilded Oaks or maybe even the little farmstead. Mears Farm. I am a sucker for fall, y'all. I'm a big time sucker for fall. And I could get that building up vibe like I'm a settler, you know, from this place right here, because we got people building just over here. Like we're in a developing neighborhood, get that vibe. But they're far enough away that, you know, they're not intrusive. I like the spacing between the plots. But what about, y'all, what about this one? Because we get a touch of this looking at, we can see our spooky neighbors from here, but we also live right on the edge of fall, and we get a touch of the Outer Banks feeling too because we're oceanfront. Y'all, this is it. This is the one right here. This is it. And look, there's a water wheel right there too, and I love those things. Yeah. Okay, this is it. This is it. Whew. Let's do it. Cornerstone. And when I do this, I've got to go pee-pee, y'all, because if I don't, it's going to be in my panties. Plot number 32nd. Neighborhood Salt Line Port. Wait, this is Salt Line Port? I thought this was Gilded Oaks. I so confused. This is Gilded Oaks, but it's all, that's the name of the neighborhood's instance, which I guess is randomly generated and assigned at the time that it's generated. Am I right? That's gotta be right. Salt Line Port. If it's wrong, fuck it. It won't be the first time I'm wrong, and it won't be the last time. Location Founders Point. Type public. Yes, number 37. Are you sure you want to buy this house? Well, I don't want to buy a house. I'm not buying a house. I'm buying a plot. Like, there's no house here. I've got to build the house, okay? The layout from your previous house will be applied upon purchase. House to import. 37 Salt Line Port. So I'm importing a house. So when I click this button, it's going to put a house right there. I'm going to click it. Oh yeah, building role play. Oh, cute and cozy little abode. I did it. I did it. And y'all, that music is some hot fire. That's some hot fire. Okay. Okay, let's just have a little look at it. I'm gonna go tinkle, y'all, and I'm gonna come back and we're gonna start decorating this thing. It's gonna be heck of fun. So just give me 2 or 3 minutes, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I'm glad to be so. My coffee's not fresh, but it is hot. I mean, that's something. Not everybody can boast, y'all. Not everybody's got coffee. It's quite the little privilege. Y'all, was walking. I was waiting on my coffee to heat up. I was walking around and said, oh my God, I'm getting a cold chill. You know, just ain't been 30 minutes, took the coat off. But I put the coat on. I have the coat on for an hour, then I get too hot. Take it back off. Throw it in the floor. Fuck it. Okay. Yeah, look, we got a little wild boar. Oh my God, snakes on the property? Can't fucking have that. And no, that's not overkill, y'all. That's not overkill to summon my dragon subjugates. I wish that, did they nerf that? Because I swear that used to last longer. Oh, right. I don't have the 4 set on No to Ghost, so I have it on No to Lizard. And she's much better geared than Noda. Okay, but we're here to like decorate the house, y'all. Okay, enter your house through the front door. Let's go. I prefer to come in through the back door, y'all, but you know, if I must, I will come in through the front. I'm that kind of girl. Home at last. Quest complete. Okay, make yourself at home. I shall. Decor. Oh, do you need help getting started? Not right now. I just want to go. I just want to start. Like, we dilly-dallied enough, I feel. Let me put my gigantic sword up. I don't know why I can't. I'm pressing Z. Oh no. Hold on. I'm derping. I'm derping. Options? I wonder what else they changed. So we got housing. What all else changed? I wish there was like, I'd like to have the complete patch notes. I wonder if they added or took anything away from the cooldown manager or whatever else. I hope they added some buffs and debuffs to it, because everything that can be tracked should be in there. That's my opinion. And let me track it how I want. Let me make it a bar. Let me make it this. Let me make it that. Whatever, however I wish to see it, let me do it that way. That way I can, you know, maximize my depths. My deeps. What is, Oh, I'm not putting my sword up because I was pressing Z instead of X, y'all. No? My Z's not working. Hold on. Sheath. How did this get messed up? S-H-E. What? How did Sheath get unbound? I hadn't even messed with that. Okay. I don't know, y'all. They probably got some bugs to iron out. Okay, sturdy fireplace. I'll be the judge of whether or not it's sturdy. Let me jump up there and put my weight on it. Okay. Okay, the mantle is secure, y'all. And this is how anytime my friends would invite me over to their house, the first thing I would do is go and start jumping on their mantle place, on their fireplace, to test it out. You know, if it breaks, it breaks. And I tell them to get fucked. I say, you should have built that more sturdy. You know, I'm not an evil person. I just need for things to be a certain way. Let's see. View information about your house here. Oh, what the hell is all this? It's level 1? Oh my god, I've got a noob house. Some bitch. Teleport to plot. Okay, so now anytime I want to go to my house, no matter where I'm at, I can click my house button, housing dashboard, bottom right, and teleport to my plot. Okay, very good. Interior decor placement budget. Okay, so we have budgets for items. Square room medium. Okay, that just means I'm in a room that is square and it's of medium size. Visit the general contractor in your neighborhood to level up your house. Okay, so he's like in the town, okay. Show his experience bar. Okay, I'm confused as to what happened. Cenarion expedition. Oh, they moved it up to here. I don't reckon I need to see this as an experience bar. Okay. House XP is earned by completing endeavors. Endeavor task and collecting decor or of uncommon or better rarity for the first time. Okay, I understand that. What is this? What are we checking off here? 1, 2, 3. Let's go to the next thing. Wait. Oh, okay. Initial room collection, exterior decoration. Okay, I can place 200 points of decor in my yard? With many basic room shapes. Start building your home with many basic room shapes. Welcome home. Okay, okay. And then 2, we've got the room, okay, the room placement budget, which is seen here as well. Interior decor placement budget. Well, I hadn't even put anything in here. How the fuck am I 1155 out of 1450? Like, this is why they be using up my budget. Is the boxes? Is it the fucking box? The 2 boxes? Let me get a sip of coffee. Increase your placed room budget. Let me click that. It doesn't do anything. 24 out of 30. Daylight circle room. Available in midnight. This reward will be unlocked at level 3. But will be granted with the release of midnight. So more stuff is coming. More upgrades is coming. Okay, yep. Endeavors are coming soon, so I don't know when they're coming. That information might be available, you know, out of game somewhere, but very potentially midnight, maybe even the pre-patch. I don't know. I shall have to find out. Okay, so let me click this. Sturdy fireplace. Oh my God. Look at this. You can turn the fire on and off, y'all. Like, are you serious? It's the fall. We got to have that thing crackling, y'all. That's a beautiful little fire. That's very lovely, very cozy. And look, we got nails on the mantle so we can place stockings, hopefully. I can't interact with this window, nor can I see out of it. Wait. Oh, that cog was because of the fireplace. Okay, let's start throwing some stuff in here. Like, we got to put some shit on the walls. Okay, let's figure what's Adventure Guide trying to tell me. Catch-up experience. What's this? Oh, y'all, this is something else they included with the game on this update. Catch up. So I guess they got the new level up experience in the game, because it says need some help getting caught up in Azeroth? Journey through the Arathi Highlands to help refamiliarize yourself with World of Warcraft and receive updated gear for your character. You can leave the catch up experience at any time. So I don't know if they've got the whole rework in there or to what degree, but I wish I did know. That way I could talk about it more. Y'all, I fucking forgot. The December trading post is here too. Y'all, December trading post here. You know what? I think we're going to have 2 days on WoW this week. Yeah, because this is a big patch. And there's plenty more stuff to talk about and explore. I don't want to do I don't want to do this today. I don't want to get sidetracked because I want to like decorate my house. But I think we do some of this tomorrow, and maybe we look at this catch-up thing here too and figure this out. Plenty, a lot of stuff in this patch. I need to read the patch notes, and that way I can come into it tomorrow a little more prepared. Yeah. Feathering the nest. A house isn't quite a home without the perfect furnishing. It looked like there were some vendors in town. Perhaps it could be worth checking what they have in stock. Learn where to obtain. I already know that, but I'll take the quest. Let's put some stuff in here. How do I do it? Decor catalog? Okay. Golden Pandora privacy screen. Sturdy wine press. Okay, so it tells you where to get all the stuff you want to, which is really good. Oh, a nice bathtub, y'all. It's always important to take baths, especially wash your butthole and under your titties. And elsewhere, y'all. Y'all don't need me to tell y'all that. It's just hygiene is important. Cartel XY capture crate. Okay, so yeah, if you want to torture somebody or put them in a cage, that's good for it. Can't imagine doing such a thing. Very, you know, unsavory. Keranos stone bed. Very good for a dwarf. Not so good for me, y'all. My back would be very, you know, that's suspect. Okay, but like, how do we place stuff? Where's the basic? Probably edit house. There we go. Okay. Everything you want to do with the house is like up here. I derped there for a minute. There are multiple different modes you can use to decorate your house however you want. Okay. Advanced mode. Okay, there's a lot to look at. I think we need basic furnishings first. And there, I can add rooms. Okay, I can add rooms. Bed, storage, tables, seating. Advanced mode, snap to grid. Edit floor plan, here we go. This is how you add rooms. Oh, this is a whole ass thing, isn't it? Okay. The first thing I'm thinking is maybe just a little storage area. And it costs 2. How much do... Okay, I'm 5 out of potential 19. Okay, and they told us to like get more. You do endeavors and first time additions or something. I can't remember exactly. A closet. You definitely need a closet. But... And also you need a hallway, I think, to go to... Well, you don't necessarily need a hallway to have a room, right? You just stick that thing, just cut a door to it, and you got a new room. I think I need a... No, that's too expensive, because I need a... Oh, goodness. There is so much here. Let's see. Stairwell? Okay, so you can have upstairs, downstairs. Yeah. E-shaped room. Square room, tiny. Okay, well, just how tiny is a square room? Floor plan. Next. Unlocked rooms will show up in your house chest. Select a room, then click a connection node to place it. Okay, these little nodes, actually the perfect thing to call them is a node. Like little globes. So where would I put it? So this is the entry to my house. I think we need a little storage room. I would say opposite the fireplace. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Good. And so this is... Okay, this is basically how the floor plan menu works. You got cleanup mode. Lets you remove multiple decor. Okay, I'm not doing that. Customize mode lets you change the look of different objects. Oh, so rotate, up, down, probably all that. So let's get some stuff going here. Advanced mode gives you additional control over decor using move, rotate, and scale. Oh, yeah. So this is the more advanced mode of customize, and then decorate mode. Here we go. Okay, this is like my little storage room. Okay, so I'm just gonna put like a little, you know, I think a barrel in here, maybe a crate. Okay, good. It's got collision and all that good stuff. I can only move, let's see. Okay, no, I can move. I think we put, I'll stick my barrel right here for now. Let's see, I'd like to have a crate. Maybe a chest. Oh, a lamppost. We'll put something like that outside. This is tar and shit right here. A homestone doormat? Oh, let's put one of those. And I'm only 17 out of 910, so I can put a ton of shit in here. I just have to have it. Put this little guy right here. Oh yeah, and then yeah, mouse, and it gives you the legend for like how to rotate stuff like as you're placing it. Yeah, up wheel, left click, rotate left, mouse wheel up, all that stuff. Over to the right. Let's get this bad boy just about right here. I think that's perfect. Oh yeah. Very cute. You can wipe your feet now. You don't have to take your shoes off like some fucking weirdo. Y'all ever go to those people's house and they're like, take your shoes off? Like, motherfucker, fuck you. I go running all around their house, run up and down the stairs, jump on the couch, jump on the beds, fucking start swinging on the chandelier. Like, fuck your house. Get a sip of coffee. Take my damn shoes off. I don't even take my shoes off when I go to bed, y'all. What the fuck are people talking about? Take your shoes off before you come in the house. Like, I wear my shoes in the damn shower too. Yep, that's true. I don't think I'm gonna put a fountain. I need more decoration for my storage area. Let's look. Accents, structural. Oh! A Nessing Wary Elk trophy. Shovel Tusk trophy. Let me put one right here. I think right here is stellar. Oh yeah. Y'all, that's a fine placement right there. Don't let me forget what I'm doing now. This is food and drink. No. Floor? Maybe this needs like a little rug in here, I think. I think we could go with like that, you know, a little bit of a Tauren vibe. What's that mean in the bottom left of it? Like, we don't want no elf shit in here, y'all. Down with elves, down with them. I think right here is very nice. Let me get a upward. Oh, no. Come over here. I can't quite get the view I want. Here we go. I wish they had some snapping. That would be nice. About right there, like that, yeah. Yeah. It's floating. I wish it wasn't floating. But it's not when I stand on it. So that's good. Girlfriend says, baby, look about the hand button. Oh, okay. Good call, baby. It's got snap to grid. Okay. Let me see what happens, and it's got C and V. Turn off for full decor collision. Okay, so we don't want that. Let me see if advanced mode. So like, how do you edit an already placed object? Advanced mode gives you additional control over the card using move. Rotate scale. Oh, you just click on it. Oh, and then that gives you like, yeah, okay. Oh my God, no. Oh, okay, yes, I can get this on that floor now. Okay, so we don't even, oh my. So that's all I'm really trying to do. This interface will take me a little bit of getting used to. Let's see if we got it flat on the floor. That looks perfectly flat on the floor now. Oh yeah, I'm happy with that. Y'all, my God, you can really, okay, you can let your OCD like get the, just let the OCD take the wheel and drive, y'all. Fuck yeah. And I can click this barrel and just slide it back to the wall a touch. Yeah. Click it again. It's clipping right there. Right there is perfect. Oh, good. Now, this is coming along, y'all. Like, the storage room is coming along. Now I need some more shit to put on the floor. Food and drink. Ornamental. Like, I need more crates and that type of stuff. Let's see. Let's like sort out the outdoor stuff. Sort by... Oh wow, what a nice sorting system they've got here. Okay, very good, Blizzard. Maybe a basket would be nice. Maybe I put the basket on top of the barrel. Maybe that's where it goes. But I can't see what I'm doing. Let me come over this way a touch. It's trying to tell me it's... Let's ignore collision. And put it right there. But then I'm going to go to advanced mode. And I'm going to click on it. And we're going to lift it up. I'm going to get a better view. And lift it up just a... Oh no. No, no, no. You click the arrow, the directionality you want. Okay. Yes. 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 So about like that. Oh my. Y'all, you can so get into this. Okay. Can I put stuff in the basket? Like, could I put a few apples or something? Like, let me see. Hanging arrow kite. I can't even tell what that... Oh, okay, no. I don't know. Actually, though. Hold on. Oh, I can't... Oh, my. This is... Nah, this ain't right. Get that out of here. If I could clip the banner on the bottom of it. Actually, I can make this smaller. I actually want this to be like right above the rug. Yeah, like that. And then, let me see. I think we go, let's see next, get that off of there. Advanced mode? The kite. How did they say scale? Yes, scale it down. Oh, I wish you could click the buttons on the side. Oh, here's the thing right here. Okay, cool. They give you a little, what you call it. Let's make it kind of small. And then I want to drag it down a little bit. That's the wrong one. Drag it out. Let's have it be just about yay so. Yeah, something like that. I just don't want it hitting my head. Yeah. Cool. Okay, I can live with it. I might move it. I might get rid of it. I don't know. I'm not in love with it. I'm not married to it, y'all, please. I love my little shovel tusk head, though. Let's see what else I can put. Elegant Drakthir tea set. Oh my god. Of course that goes on a dinner table, which shall be in here somewhere. Yes. Probably in a corner. Either maybe here or here. Because I want like a little seat. I want like a little area to sit in front of the fire with some chairs. So when I have company. But like, give me more bullshit. Let's see. Give me more stuff to put on the floor. Like, I won't. Is there no storage crate? Are you serious right now? There has to be a storage crate. There has to be. Let's see. Crate. Here we go. What's that under? Well, I don't know what it's under, but like, here it is. Put it right there. Oh, I only have one, so I've got to go. Okay, I've got to go get some more crates. But I'm gonna have a few crates, like another one maybe right here, and then a couple more differently sized, and we'll put some stuff on top of them to give it a really good lived-in feel. What about a table? Small Gilnean table. Oh my god. Stormwind wooden table. Give me dragon tables, please. A dragon theme. Covered wooden table? I feel like that's pretty nice. Forsaken. Cartel head schmancy days. I don't want no damn orcish table in my house, y'all. Some people say for the horde, I say fuck the horde. Okay, so Stormwind wooden table. What does this thing look like? That's a lovely table. But also, this has got a touch more elegance to it, befitting a Drakthir, y'all. Like, where's the dragon theme stuff? Yes, I did see a dragon tea set. But I need more. Gimme. I think I think we scale this up a touch. And I think it kind of... I think we kind of have it maybe right here. I don't want people too close to the fire if they don't want to be. You know, the person sitting on the left side, it might be hot on their back, y'all. You have to be considerate when you do this kind of thing. But you have to have enough space. Like, one rule about tables is that I've some of the craziest shit I've ever seen. Like, in my friend's house, they buy a goddamn... They let their fucking husband pick out the table, and the son of a bitch picks a table. You know, the room is 10 by 10, and he picks a table that's 7 by 7 or 8 by 8. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? You can't even pull the damn chair out. The fuck you gonna have, like... They're like, I got a big table so I could have company. It's like, how are you gonna have company? Nobody can sit at the table because they can't even pull the fucking chairs out. There's rules to this shit. You have to have feng shui, y'all. Trust me. If there's one thing I understand as a dragon, it's feng shui. Let me just say, I think we need a get this view of it. I want at least one full grid. Let's see, let me get a little top-down view of it here. Let's go this way. Feel like we're pretty good like that. Oh no, we're going the wrong way. Wait a sec. What about like... Okay, here we go. I feel like right about there is really good. Because there is this corner post that can make walking through here just a little crowded. So I think probably just about right there is perfect. And then we want to see... Make sure it's seated firmly and snugly on the ground. You don't want anything. There's nothing worse than a wobbly fucking table, y'all. Okay. And then as for the scale, this is a rather large room. So I feel like this table is a touch small sitting here all over in the corner. So we need to make it a little bit bigger and then readjust it. Let's make it about 110. Oh, it's actually... Okay, we can sink it down the floor a little bit if it gets too tall. I'm thinking about 115. Yeah. It's hip height. I think we sink it down just a touch now. Because damn, Noda's not a giant, y'all. This thing's... It risks coming up to her belly button. We don't want it that tall. Let's have a look. Just to get a perspective here. That's too low. That's too high. Right there. I think we click. Oh, nope. No, there we go. I think we got it back where it was at. I feel like that's good. Okay, now 2 people. I always say like 2 people should be able to walk arm to arm, shoulder to shoulder through any place in your house. Otherwise, you got like some space issues going on. And I feel like 2 people, 2 of me could easily fit through here. So that's very good. And y'all, when you're a dragon, okay, like fire hazards are a very real thing. So we always thinking about escape routes. and things like that, you know, when I have my draconic company. Please, y'all, it's just dragon things. You know, the fire marshal will fucking shut me down, y'all. The fire marshal will come out of Stormwind, he'll come over here, his nosy fucking ass, and he'll shut me down. But, so we need some tables. Gosh, there's so much to do, y'all. And I'm getting a little tired. I'm starting to run out of energy. I think we're going to have a second day on WoW, y'all, this week. I think tomorrow, I think we hit WoW again. And we look at some of... let me get out of this menu. We look at some of the catch-up thing and see if that's really good or what is going on there. Also, trading post. We look at the trading post. We check this out, and then we come back to work on the house a little bit more and see if we can't get some really good time. Because a lot of my time today was kind of like just figuring out how to get going with it. But I want to get more into it and really, you know, really take a good bite out of it tomorrow. But yeah, it's a good place to stop. Let me get a sip of coffee. I'll tell y'all goodbye. Baby says gasp. Gasp, I know. But y'all, I had a great time today. I hope y'all did. I'll be back tomorrow around 10 a.m. thereabouts with some more WoW, some more fun. And other than that, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, whatever you find yourselves doing, I hope, sincerely, you take joy in it. I really do. So until next time, I'll see you all later. And bye-bye for now.